All right, let's listen to this testimony of this young man. Please go straight to the point and tell the people of God what God did for you.
My name is Stanley. I'm 22 years old. I've been smoking for the past 10 years. So I've used almost half of my years to smoke. Doing drugs. Doing drugs, alcohol, different kind of things. I just wake up. If I wake up, I choose what to do. If I wake up, it's either I do drugs or anything. I choose what to do any day I wake up. So, not until I started smoking colos about 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Since then, I cannot sleep because this colos of a thing is very addictive. I cannot sleep. If I smoke, I can smoke from morning to night, 14 hours, 20 hours. I can dedicate it to smoking. I can sit down here and smoke from morning to night till morning, without getting tired, without even. So, if I go home and sleep, anything make me wake up to peace around 12 o'clock, I can't sleep again. If I don't have anything like colos with me, I can't sleep again. Nothing like sleep. I will just be walking around, waiting for day to break, begging God for day to break, for me to just go out and meet my plug and buy another one and continue assessments. That's what I've been doing. To the extent people in my area, they call me Ibobian. My mates, they call me Ibobian. At the age of 12, they call me Ibobian. I was like, I don't even mind them. But not until...
Okay, now this whole thing happened to you from the age of 12 until your auntie, who is a member of this commission, invited you to Abuja from Minna. So take it up from there. What happened when you got to a house in Minna, in Abuja?
When I come, it was as if everything even got worse because I came, I started selling expensive clothes. I bought 15,000, 20,000. I will go to give my plug. I don't have money again. I smoke my business. My expensive clothes, I will go give the plug. Give me 2,000 naira. Give me 3,000 naira. The highest I sold them was 4,500, not even 5,000 naira. That's how I do everything till I empty my box, including my bag. The last one I did, I removed my belt from my waist. I was begging iron condensed to buy 500 naira. Not until in the evening of it, I carried my bucket. I used to sell snacks on the street. I carried my bucket to give to one woman. One woman. She told me she's going to buy it 1,500 naira. And I told her to give me the money. She told me that I should wait for her children to come from the market. So I waited for about 10 minutes. I was already craving. Because since morning I've not smoked. So I waited for about 5 to 10 minutes. So I told her that she should wait. Since I waited, so I told her that she should just give me 1,000 naira because there were people around her. She should give me 1,000 naira and keep the 500 naira. So she will hasten the money. So immediately she gave me 1,000 naira. Then I ran. That was on Tuesday evening. Then I ran to my plug. I went there. I sat down. I started smoking. Then the spirit entered me that, Stanley, you are supposed to be in church. Aren't you supposed to be in church? Because when I get home, I'm to lie to my auntie that I came to church, but I didn't go to church. So his spirit told me that, Stanley, you are supposed to be in church. I was already high. I've already smoked it half. Then I now off it. I put it in my pocket. I came to church. When Pastor was ministering, I was sitting down right there. Pastor was ministering. I felt something. I felt cold in me. Then when he called for what I called, I came out right here. They prayed. He prayed for me. Then, before I come out, I trashed the remaining colos. I trashed it in one of those trash there. I trashed it. So I came out. I prayed for me. I went home. I went back home. Before I got exactly to the gates. The spirit told me that, Stanley, go back and carry that colos before the ushers will put it inside all those bags, before they will pack it again. Another spirit say, even though you are free, because I believe I'm free, even though you are free, you use it to give testimony. Another spirit said, no. Something that told me that whatever is banned on earth has been banned in heaven. Then I just took a walk. I just go home. And since then, I never felt the urge again. Then all those hours I've been given to colos. I've been sleeping in church, praying to God, reading my Bible. Not until yesterday. Yesterday, a spirit told me that, I went to see my friend. A spirit told me that, Stanley, come to church. I came to church. After the service, something was like, will you go home? No, I don't want to go home. So when the usher was pushing people for commanding the day...
So he stayed during the commanding the day midnight prayer?
During the commanding the day midnight prayer, exactly when the pastor mentioned my case, there's a name with S, alcohol, everything he mentioned, because I've always been trying to stop this stuff because my skin, the thing spoil my skin, make me, it used to spoil my skin, so I don't like it that way. So I was like, each time I try to stop, I'll dream. If I dream that I smoke in the gym, after like 3 days, it should be more than 3 days.
And that was how God cancelled that 10 years.
The word that came, that the person will smoke in the dream and wake up and then you cut the
Come again. That's how everything happened. Then my second testimony was, I was diagnosed of diabetes early January. I almost died. I don't know. I almost died. But I didn't take it serious because I used to go to the gym, so I didn't take it serious. So my third testimony is a friend of mine from Mina, because we used to do the same thing together. We used to smoke, do different things together.
And that was how God arrested that addiction. And then that word, his word came just yesterday. God's servant mentioned, if you remember, during the command of the midnight prayer, God's servant said there is a name that starts with S, suffering from addiction, all manner, diabetes, that was him that was described by God's servants on this altar. And he says from Tuesday last week that he came to church till eternity, he has never had the urge to go back to those addictions again. As you can see, he's so overwhelmed. God has transformed his life. He said a friend of his who is in Mina, who was also deeply in addiction as well, he said he has looked for him everywhere. He couldn't find him for 4 years now. And then he just assumed that young man should be dead by now because of the kind of lifestyle he lived. He said one of the days he was coming to church here, behold, he saw the young man right here in church. Life has also changed. He's no longer in that addiction. See him, he said he's somewhere right here in church now. Lives have also changed. God has transformed their lives, and they are no more in that lifestyle anymore. See him waving, coming from the back there. Their lives have been. He said this one that is coming is even worse than him. This one is worse than him in taking colos, taking all manner of substances. But he gave his life to Christ before he met Jesus, and they have both come to glorify God.
So he was trying to find out, where is this guy?
Yes, sir.
Because he concluded he must have died.
Because of the lifestyle.
Because of his life.
This man cannot be alive with the lifestyle.
It is the way he has been living, he can't be alive.
He can't be alive.
Only for him to come here,
yes, sir,
and find him here.
After 4 years. And found him here, right here at the Glory Dome.
Alive and free and delivered. And who is this? It's your nephew. This is getting very, very serious. So we are not dealing with stories. These are real, provable testimonies. It's you who brought him from Mina. That he came and he lied to you. He came to church and he didn't come to church and went to smoke.
He sold everything.
He sold everything. Including his bag, his belt. What he's wearing now is what is remaining with him. He said it is this friend that gave him this shirt.
My shoes, my palm, my everything. What is my business? I sold my business, including the rubber I used to sell it.
Both the content and the container was sold.
I removed my dress from my waist for 500 naira.
Come and ask him what is going on. You smoke. You smoke. He said, no, I don't smoke.
Look at his hand. Look at everything. The whole body. See here. So how did you? What happened to you? He met you here.
Yes, sir. My sister brought me to this church. I was deeply an addict. I'm more than himself. I smoke almost everything that they sell in the market, both drugs, both codeine, anything drugs I do. So my sister brought me to this commission. When she brought me to this commission, I gave my life to Christ. Suddenly, everything just stopped. I lost urge for all those things. I came out from courtesan. I stopped fraudulent acts.
Wow.
I came at the 10th of May to testify my testimony here in this church.
Wow.
And in the church, I was coming, then I saw him from behind. I was like, is this Stanley? Then I called him. He answered me. I saw him. I said, Jesus Christ. God has a purpose why he brought him here. Me, I was telling him about myself, how God have saved me. He never believed me because he was just looking at me and laughing. Because me, I'm more than him. His own self is
He's a child in the matter.
He's play.
He's a child in the matter.
Me, I was preaching to him. In my mind, I'm doubting that this guy self will even change self. Because me that I'm preaching to him, me as of that time, me, I'm his godfather in all this kind of rough.
You are his mentor in that realm.
So me,
Things used to have level. Things used to have level. Oh, they are showing us the pictures of him. Why are there so many raps? It's you. You rapped many at the same time. Why do the raps have to be many? It will not be enough. So you have to rap plenty.
It won't be enough.
a drug that can be divided into two pieces, that if a normal person takes it, it can disturb it for a week. He can take up to 10, I can take up to 30, 50. And
so what I am seeing here, that God is giving us a responsibility, both of you and us and me, to locate every drug person in the land and de-drug them. And do what? De-drug them. To look for and anyone who wants to join us in this drive gets it. Drug, cultism, every one of them. If there is a quarter where to stay, is to invade there. I mean, this is not happening. God is not just a storyteller. He does things on purpose. So for Stanley to say he's looking for this one who is worse than him, I met him in this same church, and this same church transformed this one's life just by coming, and he started preaching to the baby in the matter. That is this testimony is instructive. By coming Sunday, we should not have anything less than 50, 100 of them. We locate them, lay hands on them, force the devil out of them, force the Holy Spirit into them, rehabilitate them. He said he used his time, half of his life, for drugs. 14 hours, 15 hours. And I'm going to give you assignment, Stanley. Within the next 1 week, we'll get you filled with the Holy Ghost, so that you can do some of those hours in tongues. Somebody lift your hands and let's give the Lord the praise. For me, this testimony is as more critical to me even than the lame walk. Because the lame can make heaven if he is saved. But this one is straight hell. This testimony is more critical than I got financial breakthrough. Is far more critical. This is what church and this is what ministry is all about.